Good morning and welcome to the annual Hart Men's Basketball Media Day. I'm your host, Hart correspondent Courtney Jackson. We're happy to be joined by Central Methodist University head coach Matt Sherman and Everett Stubblefield. We're looking forward to hearing from you guys today. Coach Everett, first off, how are you guys doing today?
Doing good. We're excited and ready for the season to get started, and just waiting to play against somebody other than ourselves every day in practice.
I'm sure. Well, fill me in on how the preseason practices have been going and how the squad's looking heading into the season.
Yeah, on my end, we're about half new, half returners with our team, and I think we've gelled pretty well here to start with the beginning of practices. They've been competitive. Effort isn't something we've had to coach so far, so it's definitely just trying to get people in the right spots. But I think our returners set the tone for us early of what our expectations are for this year, and let the new guys know that, and they've been able to hop on board, and it's been a pretty smooth transition.
Good. And tell us about Everett, what he means to the team, both on and off the court.
Yeah. Well, Everett's obviously a great player for us, but he's also a great young man. So he's one that we don't ever have to worry about anything off the court with him. Obviously, he's a gamer for us. He's had a number of big games. We know what the production that we can count on. He was second team all conference last year, and we're expecting bigger things from him this year. As far as production and numbers, you never know with how everybody else on the team will come, but he's our starting point guard. He's our leader. We look for him for scoring a lot. I mean, he's a scoring point guard, which is what we like. But he's also able to do a lot of other things on the floor to help you win. He's probably one of the fastest and, pound for pound, most athletic guys in the conference.
And Everett, fill me in from a player's perspective, how you feel the team chemistry is coming along so far.
So far, I'm liking the team chemistry. We've been getting after that at practice. It's been competitive. Coach has been helping us get better as come together as a team. And our first couple scrimmages, we played pretty well as a team. And I'm just looking forward to going on and winning more games with them.
And Everett, look back on the first time you put on that Central Methodist jersey. What did that mean to you? And what does it mean to you now to play for the Eagles?
My first time putting on a Central Methodist jersey, it was a great opportunity for me to come and play at the next level. I thank Coach for that, for allowing me to give me the opportunity to do that. And I'm just looking forward to doing that this year and playing hard and playing with my new teammates.
And fill us in on where you came from. Tell us how you ended up at Central Methodist playing basketball.
I started my first 2 years off at a JUCO called Lakeland Community College in Mattoon, Illinois. And then I got a a text message from Coach Sherman telling me that he liked the way I played and everything. And he told me to come down for a visit. I came on a visit my first time. I really enjoyed it. And I came on a second visit, and then that's when I kind of made my decision to come play at Central Methodist.
And Coach, you're settling into this team. Last year was year one for you at your alma mater. Tell us a little bit about what you learned your first year as head coach and what you're hoping to see from the squad in year two.
Yeah, I think I learned you definitely can't control everything like you sometimes hope you can. It's where the preparation and the practice really comes in. All you can do is get these guys ready and try to prepare them for situations that are coming ahead, and hopefully we cover those scenarios and put teach these guys some of the habits that they need to succeed. We had a good year last year, but it's definitely not where we want to finish. So I think there's some motivation there for the returners. There's a couple guys that are still on the team from our national tournament team the year before that. So we've definitely had some motivation. We know where we want to be, and I think we just keep working hard trying to get there.
And Everett, like you said, you guys finished around middle of the pack in the Hart last season. What are some of the goals that you guys have on the team that's going to boost you guys up, make you compete against those top level teams?
The goal this year is to finish first in the conference and make it to the national tournament. And I feel like we have the team to do that this year.
There you go. Well, let's throw a little fun question in there. If you could play one-on-one against any basketball legend, past or present, who would it be and why?
You want to go first?
You go ahead. You're a Chicago guy, so I know who you should say.
Probably either Michael Jordan or Derrick Rose. Probably. Okay. I'll say Derrick Rose because, I did grow up watching him. He was like one of my favorite growing up. And Michael Jordan, who wouldn't want to play against Michael Jordan?
Coach?
I have no interest in playing anybody one-on-one anymore. but if I could just be in a gym shooting with some people, I'd love to be around guys like Steph Curry and Larry Bird and Reggie Miller. Just to be around those guys, and if I was able just to be in a gym with them, would be pretty cool.
All right, let's get back to the real questions. Coach, talk about your home arena on campus, how much you enjoy coaching those home games in your hometown, and tell us about the support of your community.
Yeah, I mean, for me, that's pretty special. I probably grew up in Puckett Fieldhouse, which is not something probably anybody else, at least in our league or around, gets to experience. So I feel like we do have some pretty good support from people in town and our students. We're lucky here, our campus, we have all kinds of success with our other sports. Sometimes it's exhausting trying to make it to everybody's sporting events, but I feel like when there's big games, our students and fellow athletes show up and support each other, and try to pick each other up as much as we can. And it's tough. You always want people at your games, but everybody's got stuff going on. But when Puckett gets filled up, I mean, the atmosphere is pretty great, and I think as good as any small college around.
All right, and lastly, Coach, fill me in on some of the returners or some newcomers that we're going to be seeing leading this team.
So yeah, we returned 2 starters with Everett, and then also Isaiah May, and then a handful of other guys that have played significant minutes for us, with Trent Lyles and Marcus Anthony being couples guards, and Charlie Bronikowski is a forward that's played very well this preseason, and he's seen some good minutes in the past few years. But we do have a handful of new guys. Trayvon Smith is a transfer wing from Middle Tennessee State. We look for him to come in and have a lot of production. And we got Isaiah Williams and Trey Senegal, other wings that are both very skilled offensive players that will be able to produce in big ways. And Peter Toure came in for his last year to come in and kind of take over that 5 spot for us, with Tom Swulu recovering from ACL surgery this year. So hopefully we get Tom back for fall of 24, healthy and everything. But actually Peter, who they know each other from London, so we kind of were able to recruit his friend to come take his spot for a year. And then Christian Barberi is another forward for us that'll see some times, and he's able to play multiple positions for us and stretch the floor. So we like our depth this year, but like I said, we're about half new, half returners, and there's a lot of guys that are going to be ready to contribute.
All right, well, exciting things to look forward to. Coach Everett, thank you for joining us for Media Day, and best of luck to you guys this season.
All right, thank you.